Jesus inspired. Young, vibrant, powerful, miraculous. Enjoy your tea, the Camerlengo told the four preferiti, leaving them in the Pope's private library before conclave. Your guide will be here soon. The preferiti thanked him, all abuzz that they had been offered a chance to enter the famed Passado. Most uncommon. The Camerlengo, before leaving them, had unlocked the door to the Passado, and exactly on schedule, the door had opened, and a foreign-looking priest with a torch had ushered the excited preferiti in. The men had never come out. They will be the horror. I will be the hope. No. I am the horror. The Camerlengo staggered now through the darkness of St. Peter's Basilica. Somehow, through the insanity and guilt, through the images of his father, through the pain and revelation, even through the pull of the morphine, he had found a brilliant clarity. A sense of destiny. I know my purpose, he thought, awed by the lucidity of it. From the beginning, nothing tonight had gone exactly as he had planned. Unforeseen obstacles had presented themselves, but the Camerlengo had adapted, making bold adjustments. Still, he had never imagined tonight would end this way, and yet now he saw the preordained majesty of it. It could end no other way. Oh, what terror he had felt in the Sistine Chapel, wondering if God had forsaken him. Oh, what deeds he had ordained. He had fallen to his knees, awash with doubt, his ears straining for the voice of God but hearing only silence. He had begged for a sign, guidance, direction. Was this God's will? The church destroyed by scandal and abomination? No. God was the one who had willed the Camerlengo to act. Hadn't he? Then he had seen it. Sitting on the altar. A sign. Divine communication, something ordinary seen in an extraordinary light. The crucifix. Humble, wooden. Jesus on the cross. In that moment, it had all come clear. The Camerlengo was not alone. He would never be alone. This was his will. His meaning. God had always asked great sacrifice of those he loved most. Why had the Camerlengo been so slow to understand? Was he too fearful? Too humble? It made no difference. God had found a way. The Camerlegno even understood now why Robert Langdon had been saved. It was to bring the truth. To compel this ending. This was the sole path to the Church's salvation. The Camerlegno felt like he was floating as he descended into the niche of the palliums. The surge of morphine seemed relentless now, but he knew God was guiding him. In the distance, he could hear the cardinals clamoring in confusion as they poured from the chapel, yelling commands to the Swiss guard. But they would never find him. Not in time. The Camerlegno felt himself drawn faster, descending the stairs into the sunken area where the 99 oil lamps shone brightly. God was returning him to holy ground. The Camerlegno moved toward the grate covering the hole that led down to the necropolis. The necropolis is where this night would end. In the sacred darkness below, he lifted an oil lamp, preparing to descend. But as he moved across the niche, the Camerlegno paused. Something about this felt wrong. How did this serve God?